Welcome to my channel, Why Trend Money. What you do with your money as you enter your 30s has a snowball effect on the rest of your life. In this video, you'll learn how to get rich in your 30s by following simple proven methods. If you're ready, let's get you set up for a future you'll be excited about. Your 30s could be an exciting time, with new responsibilities and experiences that will have a huge impact on your personal and professional lives. It is also a terrific moment to be rich and put yourself up for long-term financial success. However, you must first have a solid career capital. A career capital is your ultimate foundation, a stepping stone to wealth and all the beautiful things you always desired. Carl Newport defines career capital as the skills you have that are both valuable and rare, and that can be used as leverage in defining your career. And according to basic economic theory, if you want something that is both rare and valuable, you must also have something rare and valuable to offer in return, just like supply and demand. This means that if you want to become rich, which is rare and valuable, you must have something of high value to offer in exchange. While value could be skills, a portfolio of work, or a network of people who support you. We'll focus on growing skills in this video, because if you know what we are doing, a great skill can make you rich. So your 30s should be all about actually building skills that you enjoy, and that will provide you the greatest potential in terms of salary and reward. When it comes to rewards, many people focus on passive income and try to increase their passive income right away. That is necessary to pay the bills, but if you truly want to get rich, active income is more important. The reason for this is that active income is your principal wealth-building tool at first, and how much you make from it will effectively define how rapidly you increase your other income streams. Think about active income to be your starting point to build other streams of income. And the more streams of income you have, the more likely you are to become rich. However, your chances of creating other income streams are dependent on the strength of your active income. For example, if you can invest $100 and your portfolio returns $15, you will have made $15. But if you invest $400, your portfolio only needs to increase 10% and you would have made $40. The difference between earning $15 and $40 is the strength of your active income. Putting more emphasis on potential earnings and increasing your primary source, your income will have a compounding effect. Your top goal is to see how you can earn more from your active income so you can create more passive sources. As much as you want to spend a substantial amount of your active income to generate passive income, it's also a good idea to set aside money for 3 to 6 months of living expenses. Make it 6 to 12 months worth of costs if you're self-employed. In other cases, you may refer to it as mortality fund or an emergency fund. Whatever you call it, make sure it's liquid cash in an easily accessible high-interest savings account. This is key because once you enter your 30s, a slew of new responsibilities arise. You will most likely have a mortgage, get married unless you plan not to, and have children, and as well other bills to pay. You won't have much freedom and flexibility as you did in your early 20s. So, if anything unexpected happens, whether it's a health concern, a job loss, or simply life throws you a curveball, the last thing you want is the added financial tension that comes with not having enough money. While you want to make this fund available, you also don't want to see it all the time. You don't want to keep reminding yourself that the money is easily accessible. It's only there to offer you some mental peace, knowing that if something goes wrong, you'll always have something to fall back on if necessary. Once you've managed to make a higher active income, create more streams of income, and have saved 3 to 6 months or 6 to 12 months worth of living expenses in a safe place, you should clearly define what rich means to you. How much money do you need to say you're rich? You should create a method for measuring your money. If you want to get rich, you must clearly define your long-term savings goals. How much and when? Also, clearly state how you intend to work towards them. If you merely drift around with no clear goal on how much you want, how much you have to save to invest, and how much you will spend, you will get lost in all of the advertisements, along with everybody else telling you what ought to spend your hard-earned cash on. And it will be difficult to achieve anything big financially. You should make a budget and track your income and expenses. That way, you'll have a good sense of your total income and expenses, and you'll have a glimpse of how you're doing at any given time. What if the figures show that you're not doing so well? You have 2 choices. The first is to create extra income streams. To do so, you have to increase your savings rate. You have to save a significant portion of your active income. A standard 10% may not be enough. You'll need to strive higher, at least 20 to 25%. The second alternative is to live substantially below your means. It is also the simplest way to dedicate a sizable portion of your active income to savings and investing in order to generate other sources of income streams. Though you want to build new streams of income from your active income in order to become rich faster, avoid putting all your eggs in one basket. Create an income stream portfolio that can withstand a wide range of conditions. If you have all your eggs in one basket or only one stream, you're in an unsafe situation. If that one stream suffers a setback, you'll be financially down, which is not good if you want to become rich. This is why the average millionaire has 7 sources of income. You should aim for that as well. The point is, no matter how secure you believe that your stream is, never completely rely on it. Even if your job is vulnerable, it just takes one person higher up on the corporation ladder to have a terrible day, and your entire life unravels before your eyes. Don't expect someone else or a firm to look after you just because you've been with them for a long period. You should offer yourself options, prepare for many situations, and diversify your income sources. Learning how to make money work for you is the next big step to becoming rich. What you do with your money in your 30s will determine how you live in 15 to 20 years, as I mentioned earlier. If you continue to earn money and save it all in a bank account, your earnings will only get a quarter mile by the time you retire. If you choose to invest that money, it will continue to work for you. Even if you're not actively engaging it, it will continue to make you money. That way, if you decide to retire, you will be able to maintain your lifestyle without having to worry about running out of money. You have several alternatives to choose from. You may invest in real estate, gold, and precious metals, fine art, or index funds or ETFs. You could combine as many options as you want, and you don't have to be an expert to begin investing today. You have a robo-advisor who can help you select investments and funds depending on your preferences. It's fine to be heavily invested in your stocks in 30s, but as you approach older and closer to your retirement, you could consider incorporating some bonds and other safer investments. If target date funds pique your curiosity, a rebalancing usually happens automatically as you become older. The final step to becoming rich in your 30s is to pay off credit card and consumer debt. It's horrible that being in debt has become the new normal way of life. The issue with that way of life is that the lifestyle inflation creeps into your life. People tend to live in fake reality as it concerns their finances. Of course, people have varied perspectives on debt, but if you want to get rich, avoid it unless you're using it as a leverage and know that the rewards will outweigh the costs. Otherwise, paying off credit card and consumer debts is a smart action. Which should you pay down first? For some, it may be paying off a handful of credit cards. Others may have a large car loan followed by a slew of credit card debt. It's student loan debt for most young people, especially since the average student debt currently exceeds $35,000. The goal is to begin with one with the highest interest rate and work your way down. Paying off your debt can slow you down, but it is a crucial part of becoming rich. It's never too late to start, no matter where you are. Hopefully, you will consider these tips and recommendations wherever you are on your path to riches. Watch my other videos, Money Habits Keeping You Poor, to gain a better understanding of your finances and develop habits that will help you get rich faster than you think. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and I hope to see you in my next video. Good luck.